Let's get ready to riot!
Trial by Stone. I am the real voice of Australian wrestling, Paul Roberts. And tonight, if you didn't know, if you haven't seen the social media, Sean Fuster, unfortunately, has decided to step away from Riot City at the moment. Yes! But I've got Angus R. Dacey here with me tonight. Make him feel welcome.
Thank you very much, Paul Roberts. It is an absolute pleasure to be here, and I'm sure I've got big shoes to fill, but I will do my best. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am a bit of a historian here at Riot City Wrestling, and did you know that this is the first Trial by Stone event in 5 years?
Well, 5 years, but we're back at it again. Of course, folks, just remember, please keep back from the wrestlers, keep back from the guardrails. There'll be no racism, no sexism, no homophobia, no intolerance whatsoever. So please, we're here for a big show, a big night. We all want to enjoy ourselves. But I'm now going to hand over to the returning Informer Anderson.
Paul Roberts, Angus Dacey, thank you so much, and welcome to Riot City, friend. Now we have a huge night. Thank you. We have a huge night of wrestling planned for you here at Trial by Stone. We have 2 Riot City Wrestling Championships up for grabs. And we have a huge singles match to start off the show. I've got a couple of questions for you though. Are you ready to riot? Yeah! Surely you can do better than that. Are you ready to riot? Your opening contest is scheduled for 1 fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, representing world-class egos. And weighing in at 1,000 pounds of pure ego. Everybody's daddy. The super ego weight. My stepfather. Chris Basso's high partner. Mr. 416. The official ego. The reigning Riot City Wrestling Champion, Hayter!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there he is, the RCW Champion, Matt Hayter. Welcome to Trial by Stone at the RCW HQ. But ladies and gentlemen, tonight I've got a brand new partner in the commentary booth with me, Angus R. Dacey. Welcome to RCW, welcome to commentary, welcome to the YouTube.
Thank you so much, Paul Roberts. It is an absolute pleasure to be here, and it's an absolute pleasure to be in the presence of the Riot City Wrestling Champion, Matt Hayter. Boy, has he had a busy few weeks. We will get to that shortly, but listen to this reaction he's getting right now. The people love him, Paul.
Oh, well, he is the RCW Champion and very loved at that. But we know what's going to happen right now, Angus.
Yes, a match we have been waiting many months.
From Emo Park, and weighing in at 2
his RCW debut. And we know all of what's gone down, Angus. Of course, if you go back to our last show of 2021, you will see the blatant attack by Dean VALENTE on Matt Hayter. We know that Dean VALENTE was meant to get his hands, or Matt Hayter was meant to get his hands on Dean VALENTE come the Adelaide Fringe. But Benjamin Rosenthal had different plans that day.
Yeah, very, very interesting that we didn't see VALENTE versus Hayter at the Fringe. But look, I've studied up a bit on VALENTE. I know if nothing else, this man picks his moments. And so, obviously tonight, I'm sure he's got very, very evil intentions here for Matt Hayter after having him wait so long for this match to take place, Paul.
Well, absolutely. So here we go, the debut of Dean VALENTE here at RCW.
That's the Pink Lotus there for you, Paul.
The Pink Lotus.
That's what he calls himself, the Pink Lotus.
Well, I guess that makes sense why he's got it on his tights.
Yes, exactly right. Referee Nick Savage here just making sure that both men are not carrying any foreign objects.
Oh yes, of course, senior referee Nick Savage going to officiate this one, such a big match. To kick off trial by Stone.
Now, Paul Roberts, I have it under very, very good authority that this is in fact the first singles match for VALENTE in 917 days. And look at this. Oh!
Yeah, Hayter with those chops across the chest of Dean VALENTE.
Oh, he's got some ring rust to work up already. Look at that. But no! Shoulder block takes down Hayter.
Didn't take long to shake the rust off there, but VALENTE, oh, just gets underneath. Oh, it goes to the hip toss, gets blocked. Hayter manages to spin that around, ducks the clothesline. Here he goes.
Oh, Hurricane Rana there, taking VALENTE down. What is Matt Hayter thinking here as he charges in the corner, but gets countered by VALENTE. And a boot to the face. Oh, I thought for a second there VALENTE countered that, but Hayter hits the Hurricane Rana, again following up with a chop.
Just drops VALENTE on his head with that one.
Oh, VALENTE is seeing stars here, and I'm not just talking about Matt Hayter. But Paul Roberts, I believe going into this match, VALENTE would have the advantage of being able to study Matt Hayter. Matt Hayter, of course, has wrestled so many matches, but VALENTE, we haven't seen anything from him in 3 years.
Well, that's right. That's the whole thing here.
Oh, Hayter special.
One, we haven't seen VALENTE in RCW, and as you said, such a big gap since he last wrestled.
And you would think that would definitely have to favor Hayter, but also right now, the crowd getting really stuck into Hayter, and Hayter following up another chop.
Oh, echoing through the RCW HQ, and wow, VALENTE straight back with that one.
You can see Hayter's chest now starting to really show the signs of the damage there that is being inflicted on him by VALENTE. Oh! Wow! Hayter.
VALENTE could have broken his hand on that one.
Absolutely. That's not going to be pleasant tomorrow. Absolutely not. And here we go. Matt Hayter getting back in the ring. What is he thinking, Paul Roberts?
No, but VALENTE's not pleasant on any day. I'll tell you that much.
Oh no!
Oh, wow, what a back elbow. I think Matt Hayter checked. He's still got all of his teeth.
Oh. Matt Hayter is definitely going to feel that one. And look, he's going to have to regroup now. Now, Paul Roberts, I was talking before. Matt Hayter has been RCW champion now for 56 days. And since that, he has defended a total of 5 times. So he has wrestled an awful lot in the last few months. We'll get over those defenses shortly. But I wonder if any of that is any of that wear and tear of wrestling so much, so frequently is going to show on Matt Hayter.
Well, RCW have a big schedule. You can keep up to date with all the latest on the social media, on the Facebook. We've been everywhere and anywhere. We've been to the Adelaide Uni. We've been to Melbourne. Big couple of shows there in Melbourne. So, look, RCW always in action. Join us on the YouTube there, Angus. That's the main thing. Keep up with everything. Doesn't matter.
That's right, yes. And now look at this. VALENTE slowing things down to his pace, applying a rear naked choke.
Yeah, referee Nick Savage is right there. He's checking on it because I wouldn't trust Dean VALENTE to keep that all kosher.
Exactly, no, I don't think VALENTE is one to follow the rules as strictly as others may. Matt Hayter separating himself now as VALENTE charges in. Another back elbow catches him under the chin. Matt Hayter now. We know that he likes to be in the corner. We know that he likes to set up for that knee and that satellite DDT. But he's created another opportunity there for VALENTE just to really, really lay it into it. Look at this, another chop coming up. Oh!
Wow, look at the chest of Team VALENTE. Like, that's glowing red right here. I'm sure you can see that on your TV, folks. But, and this is exactly why Matt Hayter unloading those big chops.
I can feel that up here at commentary, Paul.
Here we go, sends him into the ropes. Oh! Chop to finish it off. Sending VALENTE down to the mat, the RCW champion.
This is a different attitude we're seeing here from Matt Hayter. I think.
Well, in all fairness, look at what happened.
Oh yeah, he's sick of the waiting, the mind games of VALENTE. VALENTE laid him out 6 months ago. Matt Hayter does not want to sit around waiting for another 6 months as he sets up now.
And here it
Super
goes.
kick, caught.
Oh, come on, that's. The referee was a lot closer than I am, but that nearly looked a bit low. But VALENTE powerbombs him down. Oh, just a two. Oh, rolling thunder, nobody home.
Nobody home. Matt Hayter, who creates another opportunity for himself to send this one home. It looks like he's setting up for something big here, Paul. Satellite DDT, he hits that one. Referee counts.
Two.
Oh. Two counts, says referee makes 7.
Thought Hayter could have nearly put him away with that one, Angus.
Look, we are over 5 minutes into this one. VALENTE's first match back. Now look, you can do all the training at the gym, all the cardio, but that does not prepare you, your gas tank, for the actual wrestling ring, for the actual wrestling match. And Matt Hayter is in control here again.
Oh, there's nothing like match fitness, they call it, Angus. And that comes obviously being time week after week, wrestling inside a competitive match. And we know that the RCW champion does exactly that.
Here we go. Matt Hayter ducks the lariat. Super kick!
There it is! Nailed it.
Oh, that is all she wrote, Paul Roberts. RCW champion here, victorious in just over 6 minutes.
Well, what a sweet victory that's got to be for Matt Hayter right here at the RCW HQ. Finally getting his hands on Dean VALENTE.
VALENTE is going to have to go lick his wounds after that one and regroup, because the RCW champion just had his number here tonight, Paul.
Well, the RCW champion, I mean, what devastation would that have done if Hayter had come away with the loss? He's on the ball, he's on the mark.
Hold on a second now.
Whoa.
Former RCW champion Havoc now in the ring.
Oh, what a pump kick right to the side of the head.
Oh, now he's laying it in to Matt Hayter. Clearly upset about the way that things went down in the Adelaide Fringe when Matt Hayter defeated Havoc for the RCW championship.
Wow. Havoc just coming back to show his true colours right here tonight. He wants that RCW championship back, Angus.
Oh, he definitely does.
You disrespectful piece of shit!
Whoa!
If you thought this was over, you are dead wrong!
Well, Havoc, I believe, has made his statement, has made his mark here on the RCW champion.
I think there's unfinished business here. I think Havoc.
Well, hang on a second. We've just seen VALENTE go one-on-one with the champion. We've just seen Havoc back. Where is Benjamin Rosenthal?
Where indeed? That's what I want to know too.
Well, Angus.
Matt Hayter now trying to get to his feet.
Trying to get to his feet after that attack. Oh, Hayter's got something to say.
I guess you're right, Havoc. This isn't over.
Well, surely Havoc has his rematch coming up with Matt Hayter.
I would imagine so. Well, we've got a show coming up on May 29th. Are we going to see the rematch then?
Well, this is for answers for RCW management to tell us there, Angus. Obviously, we head to the Aqaba May 29th.
That's correct. Matt Hayter, you would have hoped a homecoming to RCW HQ would have gone a little better than this, but look, he walks away with the victory nonetheless. RCW champion Matt Hayter, and we're heading straight into big things there with Hayter and Havoc, you have to think.
Oh, absolutely. Well, Angus, welcome to RCW commentary. For those that don't know, Sean has decided to step away from RCW at the moment. Angus is going to join me, so hopefully you have a bit of fun with us.
I'm very happy to be here. I'm happy to call all the action to you guys on YouTube, but Andy Anderson's down the ring now.
Let's get back to Andy.
With a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first.
Well, this one's going to be interesting, Angus.
I'm excited. We have a first-time tag team making their debut tonight.
You may recognize the music.
From the red center, making their way to the ring. At a combined weight of 190 kilograms. The Outlaw, Jesse Hendy. The tag team partner, the Outback legend, the backpack killer, Downunder, Outback most wanted.
Well, here we go. As we said, tag team action, brand new tag team making their debut as such here at RCW. We do know the Outback legend Down Under, but he's brought along Jesse Hendy tonight, Outback's most wanted. And they're going to have their hands full tonight with the key to the city holders. City. The tag team that has the key to the city is Jett-Shaw. Will they decide to use it for the tag team titles, Angus?
It could be tonight. You never know. They have that key. They can unlock a title shot at any time of their choosing.
Of course, with Jimmy C in their corner, anything is possible, Angus.
I've followed these guys for a while, and it is so good to see them finally come together as a unit, as Jett-Shaw, and now they're really taking the tag team scene by storm here at Riot City Wrestling.
Oh, indeed, and as I said, the holders for the key to the city, a big opportunity for these guys to use it on those tag team titles, now that they're working as such a good unit together.
That's right, they are Jett-Shaw now, no longer individuals working as a tag team, they are a real team now.
Absolutely. And big contenders in the tag team division.
Jimmy C amping up the crowd, getting them behind Jett-Shaw.
Yeah, what's the story with Down Under and Jesse? Is it like uncle, nephew, or cousins or something?
Ring the bell, Paul Roberts. Well, I spoke to Down Under earlier tonight, and from what I understand, they are not blood relatives, but Down Under does regard Jesse Hendy as his nephew, and Jesse Hendy regards Down Under as his uncle. They have teamed elsewhere around South Australia, but tonight making their tag team debut here at Riot City Wrestling. They lock up now.
Well, big opportunity for them when they're going to take on Jett-Shaw. The key to the the city's key to the city holders.
Now, very interesting, Paul Roberts. You may know this, that Downunder is already in an established tag team here at Riot City Wrestling, Vicious and Delicious, with Jensen Hunt, the general manager. According to Downunder, this was originally meant to be Vicious and Delicious against Jett-Shaw, but Jensen Hunt had other contractual obligations tonight, so Jesse Hendy's filling in tonight.
Well, that'll be interesting. I wouldn't mind catching up with the general manager to find out exactly what's going on with Vicious and Delicious.
Watch this now, elbow drop from REDSHAW. Only a 1 count. Jesse Hendy, so far in his first few minutes here, has been taken to school by Jett-Shaw. He's unfamiliar around these parts, so let's see as the match goes on really get his footing a bit more.
So he gets the tag to Downunder, big hip toss, followed up by another from REDSHAW.
REDSHAW now with those knees in the corner, Downunder. Of course, these two wrestled recently at our Punk Rock Riot show. Downunder unsuccessful there against REDSHAW. Will he be able to pick up a victory tonight and get a measure of revenge?
Yeah, don't forget to check out all the great stuff on our YouTube channel.
Jett Armstrong into the cover, only a 1 count, says the referee. Jett Armstrong, of course, former Riot City Wrestling Tag Team Champion in his own right, very successful with his brother Nick. So I'm sure he can teach a thing or two to REDSHAW. Not that it looks like REDSHAW would need a thing or two to him. He's been on a roll lately. And Jett into the cover, only a 1 count again.
Well, the tag now brings REDSHAW back into the match.
What's REDSHAW thinking as he whips down under off the rope?
Oh, it spins him around.
Oh, huge side slam.
Into the cover, just the 2.
REDSHAW setting up now on Downunder, thinking dead weight power slam. Oh,
Can he get him?
I think REDSHAW has his measure there. Tags in his nephew Jesse Hendy. Oh, look at those shots there into the back and kidney region of REDSHAW.
Hendy right on the attack of the big man REDSHAW.
Now REDSHAW does have that weight belt to prevent some damage there, but I think Jesse Hendy was aiming around it. Very smart to do so.
The strength of REDSHAW, he keeps hanging onto that rope. Finally, Hendy gets him off.
Oh, there's a knee to the back there for his trouble. Ducks it. Oh! Oh, look at that code breaker from Jesse Hendy.
Staggers the big REDSHAW.
That's what you have to do there with the bigger opponent. Take them down, and look, paying dividends for Jesse Hendy.
That boot found the jaw of REDSHAW.
Look, on these bigger opponents, you have to chop them down to your sides. You can't let them get that strength advantage on you by being able to walk around and pick you up.
Oh, here we go, double team by Outback's Most Wanted.
Let's see this tag team synergy. What's Jesse Hendy going to follow this up with? Oh,
wow.
Big leg drop right across the knee of Downunder. Only a 2 count.
So I want to know, Angus, if Downunder's successful here with Jesse Hendy, will he want to put Vicious and Delicious on the shelf?
Well, I've seen the footage. Vicious and Delicious haven't been operating as a well-oiled machine lately. I could see it definitely happening. General Manager Jensen Hunt seems very occupied with his own business. And look, Downunder tonight has had to outsource his tag team partner from another promotion here in South Australia. They seem to have the advantage momentarily, but Jett-Shaw back on top. Oh! Double lariat there, both men down to the canvas.
Same thinking by both men.
Well, these two have definitely wrestled each other, you know, here in RCW, across other promotions. They know each other very well at this point. You would hope that both can get to their partners. I think REDSHAW is a little closer to Jett Armstrong.
Yeah, watch out, Hendy's trying to
make the tag is made. The referee didn't see the tag, I don't think. There's Jett Armstrong coming in the ring now. Oh, and the referee's realizing it. Jett Armstrong, not the legal man here, Paul Roberts. According to him, even though we saw the tag. And this creates an opportunity, allows Outback's Most Wanted to take advantage. Look at these kicks. Referee very right to admonish Jesse Hendy. Get him out of there.
Well, unfortunately, the tag not seen by Jett-Shaw. REDSHAW now a long way from Jett Armstrong. He needs to get that tag.
And here's something worth considering, Paul Roberts. The longer this match goes on, the more worn out Jett-Shaw are going to be, the less likelihood there is that they're going to be able to unlock their key tonight. They want to be as fresh as possible when that opportunity arises.
Oh, the strength of REDSHAW, double suplex on both Hendy and Downunder.
One of the strongest men in Australian wrestling. Can he crawl? Can he get the tag to Jett Armstrong? And he makes it!
There it is, finally at last. Oh, takes the head of Hendy off.
And another one there for Downunder. Ducks the lariat. Oh, look at that. Springboard cross body.
Into the cover.
Oh, no. Downunder hits his own partner.
Jett Armstrong now grabbing Downunder, sends him through the ropes to the outside, trying to even the score up here.
Look, look at that twist of fate there. Jesse Hendy. I am very impressed with this Jesse Hendy tonight. He is withstanding a lot and came within a half a count of winning there, Paul Roberts.
Oh, it would be a big upset for Outback's most wanted if they could get the victory over Jett-Shaw. Obviously, the current holders for the key to the city.
You hold those keys, you have a title opportunity. But look at that spine buster. And see, this is what I want to see out of Jett-Shaw. REDSHAW coming to the aid of his partner. He's got his back. He's looking out for him. This is what a real tag team is made of.
Wow, cheap shot there by Downunder.
Jesse Hendy ascends to the high rent district upon the top rope. What is he thinking?
Yeah, he went for the backsplash off that top rope. Jett Armstrong able to get out the way now, gets the tag. Is REDSHAW ready to come back this early?
I know, he was just taken to the outside, but it looks like it. Gorilla press slam coming up. No! Thinking deadweight power slam.
That's got to be it.
The strength to turn a gorilla press into a deadweight power slam. I have never seen anything like that. And the big kick. Downunder kicked into next Tuesday. Jett Armstrong, the lion salt on Jesse Hendy, middle of the ring. That's it.
Well, successful here tonight, Jett-Shaw. Here comes Jimmy C with that key.
A unified Jett-Shaw is something that, key to the city or not, I'm sure no team in the Riot City Wrestling Tag Team Division is ready for a unified Jett-Shaw. This is a sight to behold, and I'm so glad that these two men are on the same page. I am so glad that Jimmy C is in their corner. I'm looking forward to the future of Jett-Shaw. One team to definitely watch, and that key to the city is definitely going to open some doors for them, Paul Roberts.
Absolutely, Angus. A huge victory for them tonight. But as we've said, they've managed to be working as a pure tag team these days, and they've got that key that could unlock the RCW Tag Team titles, which of course the Kings of Ruin are our current champions.
And in our main event tonight, Purgatory, the team of Barren and Einar the Strange, they're going to go up against Kings of Ruin. I'm curious to see how that plays out. I have no idea. But let's throw back down now to Andy Anderson, the Informer, for the next ring introductions.
Absolutely.
The following match is scheduled for one fall, a 15-minute time limit, and is a qualifying match for the Emerald Crown!
Well, it's time for the champ.
And the first of our two Emerald Crown qualifying matches here tonight, Paul. Oh, he's spoiling for a fight here tonight, Paul. The champ Nick Armstrong, looking to qualify and earn a shot for the RCW Emerald Crown. The only title here in Riot City Wrestling that he has never held.
Well, there's a lot of guys that haven't held the Emerald Crown just yet.
Well, I was going to say, Nick Armstrong, former RCW champion, former RCW Tag Team Champion. If he wins that Emerald Crown, that would make him a triple crown holder here.
That's why he's
in
the
Riot City
champ
Wrestling.
champ.
Would that make him the champ?
The champ.
That has an okay ring to it, I suppose.
Either way, he's the champ.
He is, and he's looking good tonight. He's looking svelte. He's got those biceps. I'm excited to see what the champ has. He's had a very big 2022 so far.
Well, the winner will go on for the triple threat. Emerald Crown when we head to the Archibald on May 29th.
And here comes a man who's very familiar with the Emerald Crown.
Well, in my books, an uncrowned champion, Angus. This guy has been through the limits, tried to prove himself over and over again, has beaten Adam Brooks, but just always came up short on that time it needed to happen.
Exactly, and if you go back on our YouTube, watch the footage from Super Clash 4. James Kray, he thought he had his hands on the rope, he thought the referee saw it, but the referee counted 3 and he lost. It takes a little more than being a good sportsman to win titles in this industry, and James Kray, I think, is still yet to learn that more. But look, tonight, a win over the champ Nick Armstrong would put it once again in Emerald Crown contention, and look, he desperately needs that, I think.
Oh, absolutely. James Kray would be going through the mind of the ticking over in his head that he needs to get that victory here tonight over Nick Armstrong. He needs to prove that he is a true Emerald Crown contender.
Oh, precisely right there. And look, James Kray, if he loses tonight, I'm just very curious to see where he will go from here. But look, the match hasn't begun. We're in for our first qualifier tonight. The bell sounds, and this one is underway.
Here we go, they're going to lock it up. Oh, James Kray straight into it.
Now, this is only the second ever singles match between James Kray and Nick Armstrong. Their last one was nearly 6 years ago at Battle for Supremacy, and both men are in completely different places in their career now.
Who won that one, Angus?
That was Nick Armstrong was successful on that occasion. A 1-0 record over James Kray.
Well, obviously that's also going to play in the mind of James Kray here tonight. As we said, he's come up short on the Emerald Crown front so far since we've seen this championship introduced.
That's right.
RCW.
Mocking Nick Armstrong with his patented champ. Well, look, let's talk about
I don't know whether I'd be doing that.
Well, I don't know. But look, we said it before. James Kray has to get in the head of Nick Armstrong. He has to play those games. He has to play a bit more scrappy, and that, that might take him to places he hasn't been before. Look at this now, straight jacket applied by the champ. The bridge, no, into the roll-up now, and a 2 count to kick things off.
Oh, boot right in the midsection, catches James Kray. Armstrong tries to send him into the corner, but Kray able to block it.
It's interesting with James Kray because at one time he was one of the most ruthless men here in Riot City Wrestling as part of the Millennials. And now he's tried to appeal more to the fans, and that has helped him get this far. But he's just got to put a little more in to get a bit further there.
Well, he seems to be at least enjoying himself when he's inside that ring these days, Angus. And
yeah.
He's having a good time along with it.
And I think that definitely helps. And look, he has come very, very close to winning that Emerald Crown on numerous occasions. But, you don't win championships by being close to him.
Oh! Suplex into the corner, James Kray. You see him grabbing that neck, he's in a whole heap of trouble. This champ's just adjusting himself.
Well, look, the champ is a methodical, a calculated, and a very cunning wrestler. So he will have a game plan going into this one. He will look to target the neck, he will look to set up the Armstrong cutter, and he'll look to put away James Kray without doing as much work as humanly possible.
Sounds about right.
Champ. See, look at this. Strikes to the head and neck area. That will send Nick Armstrong to the pay-per-view.
once again using that back elbow, catching him around the neck area, sending him down the mat. You can see James Kray grabbing that net.
And you know, a lot of fans watching might be wondering, why is Nick Armstrong applying so many of these quick pins? Well, as you know, Paul, it takes a lot of energy. You have to expend energy to kick out of these pins.
I've said it many times, and that's what the whole wear-down process is. It's not always getting that victory in the three. You're making your opponent kick that body off of theirs, trying to use that extra energy.
Yeah, that's it. And whipping into the corner, Nick Armstrong is an absolute master of those hard turnbuckle whips. And again, another cover. Now, I don't know if Nick Armstrong expected that to be a three, but again, James Kray, you can look at it, he is feeling the wear-down process by Nick Armstrong.
Well, stomping away on the neck, and this is what it's all working towards that cutter. If Nick Armstrong can hit that cutter, he can put away James Kray and move on to May 29th at the Arkabar in that three-way.
And now look, to get back in contention here, James Kray, he needs something big. He needs something big to take Nick Armstrong down, because Nick Armstrong right now is feeling in control, and that is not somewhere you want the champ to be.
Just using the strength, slamming Kray in the middle of the ring.
That could be it. Look at that. James Kray out of the way. Nick Armstrong having to heal up that shoulder now. James Kray has an opportunity. Those forearms finding their mark. James Kray, what has he got coming up? Blue Thunder Bomb in the cover. Yes. And only a 2 count. Referee Nick Savage.
Savage right there with the count, only the 2 count for the champ. Unable to put away James Kray. Will be interesting. We've got another qualifier coming up for the Emerald Crown, that triple threat when we head to the Arkabar on Sunday, May 29th. And of course, we're not sure yet who's going to be the Emerald Crown holder. We've got that title match coming up later tonight.
Yeah, that's right. What configuration will that triple threat look like coming up on May 29th at the Arkabar? It could be James Kray versus Sebastian versus Party Guy Ty. It could be James Kray versus Grimm versus Cadie Tre. You know, there's so many permutations there, Paul. We have no idea.
We're about to find out very soon who will be the first person heading into that triple threat match as the champ works away on James Kray. Kray trying to fight back.
Kray needs to get himself into this one. It has been all Nick Armstrong, but look at that. Headbutt.
That British style of wrestling from James Kray. Here he goes off the ropes.
Oh, that lariat found its mark there. Paul in the cover.
Hooks it.
No, another 2 count. That was a deep lariat there. Nick Armstrong almost turned head over heels. And James Kray, as I think he's found himself back in this one as the momentum turns in his favor.
The champ breaks that one. Quickly sends Kray into the corner. Oh, catches him with that elbow.
James Kray up on that second rope. Finds it. Yes! The fisherman suplex from the second rope. And only a 2 count.
Just at the last moment, the champ able to kick out.
I have seen James Kray put men away with that move. Very, very surprised that the champ could kick out of that one. But maybe that just speaks to the resilience of Nick Armstrong.
That's exactly right. The champ.
James Kray, what is he thinking now? Misses the knee. Oh, it gets caught.
Oh, he's looking for the figure 4.
Oh, it gets rolled up now. Another 2 count again. Oh, the spinning back fist by James Kray. Off the ropes.
Oh, nearly caught him with the cutter.
Oh, Nick Armstrong to the outside. James Kray, what is he thinking? Suicide dive!
Whoa, sends Armstrong into the barriers here at ringside.
You don't see James Kray pull that one off every day.
No, absolutely not. But that's what it's all about, Angus. He's got that opportunity again for the Emerald Crown.
This is what I've been looking for out of James Kray. This is what I wanted to see. No! Oh, he gets caught in the cutter.
Oh, wow. Out of nowhere.
Not even a chance to capitalize on that suicide dive. Gets caught, and that's it. Armstrong, the first man qualified for the triple threat match at our next show for the RCW Emerald Crown.
Well, he's done it. The champ is successful. You've got to feel a little bit for James Kray right now, Angus. The guy has been putting his body on the line for the Emerald Crown for the last, 6 months or more.
James Kray needs a serious break. We have our answer, the first man who will challenge the RCW Emerald Crown next month. And look, love him or hate him, Nick Armstrong played that one very, very well.
Well, most people love to hate him. And the champ, doesn't matter whether you love him or hate him, he is the victor here tonight.
Well, you know, we said it at the outset, he had his game plan, he stuck to it, it paid dividends, he hit the cutter, and he's walking away the victor tonight, Paul Roberts.
Yeah, absolutely, we've seen it all through that match, exactly what we were telling you. He was targeting that neck of James Kray, able to get that cutter out of nowhere, and as a result, he is the winner, the victor, the first man in the triple threat come May 29th at the Arca for that Emerald Crown.
The ever-elusive Emerald Crown. And here comes Andy Anderson back in the ring.
Following my schedule for one fall with a 15-minute time limit is an Emerald Crown qualifying match! Introducing first.
Well, here comes one of the rising stars in Australian wrestling, Sebastian. You heard it at the announcement there. He has been training at the VALENTE dojo over in New Zealand, affiliated with New Japan Pro Wrestling, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. And, there's only one thing that matters, Angus, and that is Sebastian matters.
Well, if you ask him, he'll tell you that.
He will, indeed. He told me all about it just earlier today.
Well, Sebastian Matters looking in terrific shape there.
And he says he's going to take the Emerald Crown come May 29th.
Well, that would be very fascinating because we have some interesting news here about Sebastian Matters, but we will get to that shortly.
And the singles return for this man.
For the first time in 827 days, we have returning to singles action. Viking as Matt Grim Basso makes his way to the ring. As I said, first singles match for him in 827 days, Paul Roberts. Yes, it has really been that long, and it is fantastic to see him making his way back to competition.
Well, we've been lucky enough to see him back in Gods and Monsters. Obviously in action at the Fringe, at the Adelaide Uni Bar as well. And now, the singles return for the Viking, Matt Basso.
Oh, I get goosebumps. I'm getting goosebumps seeing this man back there. It's fantastic. Matt Basso back in an RCW ring where he belongs.
One of the greatest sights you will ever see, Angus.
A legend, a bona fide legend of South Australian wrestling, of Australian wrestling.
Absolutely.
Up against one of our rising stars in Sebastian Matters.
Well, this is going to be a big test for Grimm here tonight. Of course, as we said, you know, Sebastian Matters, one of the up-and-comers, one of the most active wrestlers in this country, trained at the Fale Dojo for New Japan Pro Wrestling.
That's right. I was recently in Melbourne, Deathmatch Downunder, and I got a chance to see this man wrestle in person, and he has really stepped his game up since he was last here in RCW. He's added so many moves to his repertoire. That training has been paying off.
Well, yeah, I was going to say it's been probably close to 12 months since we last seen Sebastian Matters here at RCW.
Yeah, it would be about that. I believe the last time Sebastian Matters was here, he wrestled Mike Boomer and Dean Brady. Came up short in both of those matches. And look, I was going to say he might have a chance here tonight, but look, never say never against Matt Basso. That's all I'll say.
Well, like we said, we've only returned recently with Matt Basso. He's had tag team action. Now he's got a singles match here tonight. Is he ready for it?
Well, I mean, if you ask him, which I did earlier, he said he's feeling it tonight. He said he'd wait and see how he felt when he got out there in front of the fans. But I think the warm reception has definitely buoyed his spirits.
Oh, indeed. And of course, oh, wow, Sebastian knew what was coming.
Yeah, I thought we were about to see the famous Matt Basso chop. Sebastian Matters saw it coming, caught out of dodge. Now, Sebastian Matters, Paul Roberts, in the next month or so is going to be relocating to the United Kingdom to wrestle there on a full-time basis. And I ask you this, if he wins here tonight...
He's going to take the title with him.
Is he going to take the Emerald Crown title with him to the United Kingdom? That could very well happen.
Yeah, it could indeed happen.
Matt Basso fighting for RCW, fighting for the Emerald Crown, shot at the Emerald Crown, trying to cut Sebastian Matters off.
This will be who goes in as number 2 into that triple threat come May 29th in the Arkabar.
Oh, Matt Basso has seen it all before. He was anticipating an assault there from Sebastian Matters as he tries to get back in the ring. And Sebastian Matters now not letting Grimm get back in the ring. Very smart, perhaps trying to get that count-out victory. A victory is a victory, and that will qualify you for that triple threat match next month.
Well, interesting there. Matters wasn't letting him back in the ring, and then opened the door, said, come on in.
On his terms, perhaps a Paul Roberts.
Once again, not letting Grimm get back into the ring on the attack.
Trying to chop those big tree-like legs down of Grimm.
Oh, Grimm just using his strength to push him off.
Grimm with that absolute height advantage too.
Catches him with that boot to the midsection.
Up and down to the mat hard there. Oh, floppy blows to the back. Sebastian Matters, one of the rising stars here. He's currently representing Top Tier, which is a very bright faction up in Queensland. I had the absolute pleasure of seeing Sebastian Matters wrestle up there many years ago. And it's an absolute treasure to see him as an up-and-coming star as he is today. He's really evolved into this no-nonsense.
Oh, look out. We know what's coming.
Has he evolved enough to see this coming? Oh, he gets out of the way again, denying Grimm that chop.
Oh, wow.
Dragon screw leg whip.
Now, working away on the leg. He's going to take the big man off of his feet.
That's exactly what he has to do.
And that may be the plan of attack for Sebastian Matters here against Grimm. Take him down, take him off his feet, take that leg from under him, and then the big man has loosened his power.
Well, Grimm has the size, he has the strength, but look, when you're fighting from your knees, fighting from the mat, you are going to fight an uphill battle.
That's it, you don't have that strength advantage that you normally would.
Do you think that the anticipation of the fans is feeding into Sebastian Matters? He does not want to give them a chance to cheer and clap for Grimm.
Oh, Grimm just showing his strength there, picks up Matters, but he was able to get over the back pump kick. Staggers the big man back into the corner, but not enough to put him away.
Another lariat in the corner there. Another one. Sebastian Matters just relentless here.
Matters now off the rope.
And I think the work he's been doing on the leg has paid off dividends there.
Well, kick out on the 2. Grimm heads to the outside, tries to clear his head. try and regroup.
And that's something the veteran wrestlers will do. They will create that distance, create that separation, and try and come up with a game plan, because whatever Grimm is doing at the moment, it's just not working.
Well, he's got that 10 count. Wow!
Oh, suckered him in, I think, for that one. Sebastian Matters was thinking of a high-risk maneuver.
I don't know whether he suckered him in, but Matters went for the dive. Grimm was waiting for him. Caught him with that big right hand.
I'm thinking on the barricade.
He's going to dump him right on the barricade here in front of the fans at ringside at RCW HQ.
They're loving that one. Sebastian Matters is on the outside. He is in a world of trouble now. You see that little regroup has worked very well for Grimm.
Oh
no, Sebastian Matters.
Grimm's up so high, Matters was able to just jump onto the ring apron.
And now what is Matters thinking? Rebound off the rope. Tope cord, hello!
Catches Grimm on that one.
And that's what I'm talking about. The training at the Fale Dojo. That is something I have never seen out of Sebastian Matters. Just adding those moves to his repertoire, he is just getting better and better. And now he has all the time in the world. Very, very smart. Waiting, catching his breath, regrouping.
The referee's up to 6, I believe.
Can Grimm get back in the ring? He just makes it at the 7 count. But he's a little worse for wear.
Oh, absolutely. Grimm not looking good at the moment. Sebastian Matters has the big advantage.
Laying in those forearms there.
Well, is he telling the truth? Is he going to win this match, move on to the triple threat?
Well, it's what every wrestler here in RCW wants. They want that goal. Regardless of if Sebastian Matters is a permanent roster member or not, he recognizes the value in that Emerald Crown.
Imagine showing off the Emerald Crown when you head over to the UK, I guess.
Oh, that'd get some stares at the airport, I'm sure. Now, Sebastian Matters is setting Grimm up on the top rope. Not somewhere you would traditionally see the big man.
Absolutely not.
Yes.
How's Matters going to get the big man over?
Well, that's exactly what I want to know. He's worked on his legs. They're very unstable foundations there from Grimm, you have to think.
Oh, big headbutt from Grimm. Just drops Matters down to the mat.
Oh, look at this. We've seen this from Grimm on many occasions, but Sebastian Matters has him scouted.
Oh, he's caught him in that knee, that leg again.
Oh, wow. And I think we've got Matt Basso's caught up there on the ropes.
Yeah, Grimm's got his foot caught in the ropes. His leg, it's pulling on that knee, on that damaged knee already.
Well,
Is this the plan by Sebastian Matters?
You would have to think so.
Grimm trying to go back to that.
He's got the strength. He's lifting his opponent up. Referee very, very right to count. But look at this. I don't know. That using his strength, standing up, that might have put more damage on that injured knee there.
Yeah, well, Grimm using all of his strength in his legs to hold Sebastian Matters up in that corner.
Look at this. Grimm is on very shaky legs.
Oh, what a haymaker.
And Sebastian Matters, I think.
Wow.
Oh, goes for his code breaker.
But gets caught by the big man. Props him up on that top turnbuckle.
Oh, and there it is! The Basso chop after all this time. We finally got it.
You can still see Grimm grabbing that knee. He's going to be playing on him during this match.
Oh, what is he thinking?
Can he get him over for the choke slam? On the outside!
Oh!
Whoa!
The apron.
My God!
Traditionally the hardest part of the ring.
He's just killed him.
Oh, we saw the referee almost count Grimm out earlier. The same could be said here for Sebastian Matters. Can he answer the 10 count? Referee.
Sebastian Matters is hardly moving on the floor. The referee now has that 10 count. Obviously, Grimm's worse for wear with that leg, that knee. Is this the best opportunity for him? Take the count out.
Well, Grimm's first singles match, I think he would like to win by pinfall, but he's a veteran. He's been doing this for a long time. I think he's more than happy to take a count out.
Well, Sebastian Matters slowly, very slowly moving on the floor.
Referee up to 8 now. Does he make it. Oh, just
before the 10. I don't know whether Grimm can believe it.
by the skin of his teeth, Sebastian Matters beats the count. But look, he's pro. No!
Oh, small package!
Oh, I thought that could have been all over.
Oh, he's caught him. Has he got the strength in the legs though, Agnes?
Well, I don't know, but Sebastian Matters gets out of that one.
Oh.
Misses the kick. Oh!
And across the back with the chop. Grimm now off the ropes.
Oh, the Sparta kick! Oh, that's all over! Qualifying for the Emerald Crown triple threat. So now, Paul Roberts, we know it will be the champ, Big Armstrong. It will be the Viking Grimm. But who will be the Emerald Crown holder?
Who will hold that Emerald Crown when we head to the big triple threat at the Arkabar on May 29th? Will it be the champ? Will it be Grimm? But who will they face?
That's what one unanswered question still to come later tonight.
Well, we know two of the three. The third will be either Party Guy Try or it'll be the Dog Show in Cadie Tre. We're going to find out later here at Trial by Stone. What a way we've kicked off tonight, Angus.
What a big return singles victory from Pat Grimm Basso. I have to say, he is looking better than ever. He's putting on a show for the fans, he's winning the match, and he's qualified for that Emerald Crown triple threat.
Well, hopefully he can be successful come May 29th. But let's head back to Andy Anderson.
The informer.
Is the reigning Riot City Wrestling Women's Champion, Sabbath!
So, for those of you who don't know, I am the longest reigning champion in Riot City history. That's right, men, women, tag teams, I beat them all. Okay? In fact, I picked every female on the Riot City roster. Actually, I've just about pinned every female in Australian wrestling. That's how good I am. So, I'm putting it out there. May 29th, the Arc. I'm issuing an open challenge.
Whoa, open
For
challenge.
my Riot City Wrestling women's belt.
I want to see Delta take up the
So,
challenge.
let's see who has the guts to step in the ring with me.
Wow.
We've seen Savannah screw over Delta time and time again. That's exactly why Delta is in a tag team with her brother.
At the Arkabar, Riot City Wrestling, strike one, strike hard, an open challenge for the Riot City Wrestling Women's Championship!
Well, I have to agree. I would love to see Delta answer that open challenge. But look, we have a wealth of talent here in Australia, and you know it could be anyone answering that. We will have to wait and see and find out on May 29th.
Could be someone from RCW, it could be from interstate, we don't know, but let's get it back to Andy Anderson.
With a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first,
RCW Tag Team Champions are about to make their way out here for a huge tag team match.
These guys will be looking to put a victory in the win column. And get a rematch for their RCW Tag Team titles.
Well, that's right. The last time we saw them was at Punk Rock Riot, going up against Gods and Monsters, finally settling at that feud. Now, of course, it has to be said this is a #1 contenders match for that Riot City Wrestling Tag Team Championship. And the Parea have settled their differences one way or another with Gods and Monsters, and now they're looking to get back in that title hunt.
Well, the interesting part to me, Angus, is why are they having to do that without their rematch for the RCW Tag Team titles?
Yeah, well, good point, good point.
Like, these guys lost the titles to Kings of Ruin.
Yeah,
They deserved their REDSHAW.
Well, that was many months ago, and back at one of our fringe events, Purgatory won fair and square the right to challenge for those Riot City Wrestling Tag Team titles, which puts us here in this #1 contendership match tonight.
And their opponents.
Well, I'm ready for this one, and it could be interesting, Angus.
New music here tonight.
Well, Angus, I want to know, what does LTD stand for?
Well, some people say living the dream, and I can see that here tonight. These two are fresh of a massive victory at Punk Rock Riot against Savannah Summers and the champ Nick Armstrong. Now, eyes set on those RCW Tag Team titles.
Well, speaking of tag team titles and speaking of the Bradys, they were traveling the country just last weekend, Angus, and came away with the FWA Tag Team titles.
Yeah, that's correct. They beat the Buccaneer and Caesar of Piracy, becoming new FWA Tag Team Champions.
Cut the music! Cut the music!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Enough! Enough! Cut this crap right now! Ladies, it would seem that you and the rest of these rejects here tonight are under the mistaken impression that us Greek warriors here are nothing but barbarians. What is the matter with you people? We don't fight women or a country. Unlike the rest of you idiots here tonight, we've been raised with respect. We've been raised with respect for women. We have morals.
That's the
I'm going to put it to you this way. If you want your #1 contenders match tonight, referee, if she even begins to step foot in the ring with one of us, your match is over. Do I make myself clear?
Theseus in charge of the rules.
Well, look, they're trying to put their morals over Angus.
Now
They
get
don't
out
want
of
to
our
fight a
ring. You
woman.
want your match, you do it under our conditions.
Well, look, I would argue that Delta could step in the ring with anyone here at Riot City Wrestling, man or woman.
I've said it time and time again. Delta is not just one of the rising female stars in this country. She is a rising star in this country.
Yeah, no two bones about it. And they're very interesting, the tactics going on here with the Parea. I wonder, morals, or are they just scared of Delta? Are they scared of what they know she's capable of?
Well, look, there's that possibility, but we are talking about the Parea. We know that they're not really scared of too much, Angus. These two guys, as you said, longest reigning tag team titles, part of the family. They know what they're doing.
Oh, look at them. They're already talking game plan here.
Well, I'm sure Dean Brady's quite happy to oblige and step in the ring with the Parea.
Delta's still on the outside now, but Dean Brady will start this one off for Brady, LTD. Well, here we go with this one.
Dean teasing the tag to Delta.
And the fans, you know they want to see Delta get in there and get her hands on the Parea. You know they do. But Dean Brady, very capable in his own right. He was a former tag team champion with the Millennials, so no stranger to tag team gold.
But what a Dean Brady we have these days with us, Angus. This guy, he's having a bit of fun these days. He's now tagging with his sister.
Well, that's right.
2. Whoa.
Already a 2 count. Barely got started. Look, he doesn't take himself as seriously as he used to, and I think that has allowed him to loosen up. He's been able to expand his game, and look, this is a Dean Brady who is as good as we've ever seen him.
And don't steal his chippies.
Absolutely not. Chippies or sandwich or
I've seen someone take him backstage, and look out, you know, there's just trouble.
Oh, trouble with a capital T. Look, the fans, they want Delta.
Now, the interesting part, if Dean tags in Delta, will the Parea do it? Will they take on Delta?
Well, that's what I'm very curious to see. And you have to think that, hold on, roll up here. The Parea would want their tag team gold back. You can see it on their gear, you can see it on their chains. They love the gold.
Oh, that's what it's all about for these guys. That's why they're here in Riot City Wrestling.
Well, here comes Delta now, ringing up the arm of Gabriel Aeros. And Gabriel Aeros just powdering to the out there in the corner, demanding that Delta tags back in Big Brother Dean. And what, referee Nick Savage is obliging this? No, he's saying fight.
This is a tag team match. It doesn't matter. Delta made that decision to move into the tag team division here at RCW with her brother.
That's exactly it. And she is looking for a fight. And the Parea is shaking their heads, waving no. Nick Savage is well within his right to get a count here.
Is he going to count out the Parea? They're going to lose their opportunity at their tag team titles.
Oh, but look, Delta obliging, tagging back Dean Brady into this one. And here comes Eli Theseus, gets caught there with the reverse atomic drop. Another one.
Atomic drop that time. Oh, here we go, the meeting of the minds of the Parea. Brady, wow, big clothesline, sending down Eli. Yeah, Gabriel just cops one for him.
And look at this. This is what I was worried about, the numbers game of having 2-on-1 here, essentially.
Dean Brady's
Delta's not tagging him, but Dean is holding his own.
Exactly right.
Until now. And here we go. Pack of dogs mentality. Delta now is not the legal member, so she can't do much except for stand on the apron and watch.
Typical Parea, that's what it is right there.
Yes, they are a very, very well-oiled machine, as we have said time and time again. Over 60 tag team matches together.
And you don't become the longest reigning tag team champions for nothing there, Angus.
No, that's right. They came into this business together. They have forged a name for themselves together.
Around this country.
Even overseas, they have wrestled in places like the UK. They know what they're doing inside the squared circle. Again, softening up that midsection of Dean Brady.
And that's the whole thing, and that's what makes this match more interesting. The Parea aren't just a tag team. These two guys are like brothers. They do everything together. But you are facing a team that are brother and sister.
Look, normally I would give the synergy edge to the sibling team of Dean Brady and Delta, but it's hard to argue in this one that the Parea might not just be on par with them. As you say, they eat together, they train together,
they do everything. They are family.
They are family, that's right. And the fans now really getting behind the Bradys. They want Delta.
Well, we all do.
I want Delta.
I'm on Team Delta, I'm telling you. I've been telling everyone that, Angus.
Oh, what is this? Are we going to see the trio of suplexes here from Eli Theseus? He's got two. Will he hit the third? No, says Dean Brady. And a roll up now. Only a 2 count.
Wow, I reckon if the referee had been better in position, that could have got closer to 3.
No, I agree with you there. Wait, he's going to go for the 3 again? No, he hits the third. More of a brain buster on that one, actually.
Hooks the leg, goes for that cover.
Good cover, good deep cover there.
You can see frustration building on the face of Eli Theseus.
And Delta is just pacing on the outside there. And they've got the Greek flag.
I don't know whether it's time to be celebrating right yet, Angus.
Well, homage to Noah's Renee Dupree, perhaps?
A bit of Greek dancing, that's what it's.
Setting up the elbow. No, misses the elbow.
Lucky they didn't get the plates and sauces out there, Angus.
Right on that one. But still, do you see this? Where one is down, the other comes in, and they prevent the tag. There was a window there for Dean to get Delta.
Oh, now they're just choking out Dean Brady with that flag. Tactics by the Parea.
Will they stoop to no level?
Do they smash all the dishes so they don't have to do the washing up?
I think that's right, at a Greek wedding.
Yeah, right.
The brutality on display here by the Parea. They are just not letting up on Dean Brady. There was an opportunity moments ago for Dean to get the tag to Delta. Gabriel Aeros comes in and cuts him off at the pass, and now firmly in control of the Parea.
They've turned this into a handicap match, Angus, with the carry-on about not wanting to wrestle Delta, not have her in this match, bail out whenever she has been in this match.
Yeah, but you have to be at the back of your mind if you are Gabriel Aeros, hearing the fans cheer for Delta. That might, I don't know, does that embolden you, Paul, or does that put you off your game?
Well, I know it's probably put Dean Brady off of his game.
Well, he knows he has to make a tag at some point, but the question is, when he makes it, what will happen?
Well, that's right. We've seen what happened the first time around.
Dean is just in trouble now.
He needs that tag. This is what tag team wrestling's all about. He's had the beat down. He needs to get his tag team partner, Delta, in this match.
Yeah, very, very curious to see how this one will play out because, so far, Delta has been able to do nothing except for watch on as Dean is just getting absolutely assaulted.
And now the double team from the Parea.
Wait, up and... Oh, Dean Brady counters that into a double DDT there.
The double DDT from Dean Brady.
This is his opening, Paul. I don't know if he will get another one.
Can he get to the corner? There it is. There's the tag. Here comes Delta.
Oh, lariat there. Another discus lariat this time. Back elbow sends Eli Theseus down. Big back body drop.
Back body drop.
Huge Delta. Look at her go.
On fire.
Big stinger splash there. Setting up for, yes, another big stinger splash. Listen to the fans here, Paul Roberts.
Parea sandwich in the corner. Look out. Reversal. Oh, the spear. Catches him. Goes for the cover. 2.
Oh, that was 3. That looked, from my vantage point, that looked like 3. I think I'll have to replay the footage on that one, but 2 says referee Nick Savage. This match continues.
Delta in this match, getting him up on the shoulders. Gabriel Aeros is trying to get down. There's the tag.
Oh, now.
Oh, come on.
Eli Theseus, true to his word, he's demanding that there's not much referee Nick Savage can do now that Delta is already in the ring, and she's going to send Eli Theseus in the hard way.
Brings him into this match, whether he likes it or not. Now, Irish whip. Oh, Reverse there. Oh, catches him with that back elbow.
Team Brady tags back in. I don't know if this is wise. Let's see what the Brady LTD has here. Oh! They call that one the wave brain.
Well, either whatever you want to call it, it's effective.
Oh! Just in the nick of time to break that one up.
That's the only thing that saved this match right here.
Delta sent over the top rope.
Oh, Team Brady now.
This match has turned into a rumble.
Sends Gabriel out to the outside now. Eli with the attack. Dean gets him up on the shoulder.
Sent into the corner. Kick to the midsection. Team Brady is feeling it up on the top rope. Misses the crossbody.
Scoops him up that time.
Drops him right on his head. Oh!
Wow.
Wow.
So close. I thought the Bradys.
Referee Nick Savage confirming the shoulder did indeed come off the mat.
Thought the Bradys have become the #1 contenders there, Angus.
Well, that's right. This one is all about challenging whoever walks away from tonight as the RCW Tag Team Champions for the gold. Could it be Purgatory? Could it be Kings of Barren? Stay tuned for that one. But we are in the middle of a hot one here. Parea versus Brady LTD.
Just taking turns ramming each other's head into that mat.
Who has the tougher head? That is the man that will prevail. And now going blow for blow, Dean Brady, Eli Theseus.
Wow.
And this is good for Dean now. He is on an even playing field for the first time in this match.
Well, absolutely. We've still got Gabriel Aeros on the outside. Delta, I don't know. Where's Delta got to?
I can't see her from my vantage point.
No. Hopefully she's okay.
I hope so. She took a big tumble to the outside earlier. Oh, blocks the arm
wow.
there, says Dean Brady.
Scoops him up on the shoulder.
Are we going to see that sit out pile driver again? Oh, come on now. Eli Theseus breaking
right
the eyes.
Wow. Gabriel Aeros made his way to the ring apron real quick on that one for the tag. Oh, this could be it.
Oh, Magic Killer. I don't think I've ever seen them pull off that one before, and this could be it.
Oh, Delta. Out of nowhere.
Fans are happy to see her come in and save Big Brother Dean from almost a 3 count there. Oh! It's hard into the corner ring post.
Yeah, nothing but steel there for the shoulder of Delta.
Shoulder versus steel. Steel always wins.
Wins every time.
There we go. Another double tag team combination move there. Is that enough to put away Dean Brady?
Oh, it's got to be.
Oh, another kick out at 2. Wow. Dean Brady is digging deep in this one. The Parea, look at them. They don't.
What have they got to do to beat the Bradys?
Parea are thinking by this point most tag teams are
done and dusted.
Exactly, yeah. They are going for
What are they doing here?
Oh, not again the gold chains.
Gold chains.
We've seen them.
Come on, Savage.
We've seen them.
Nick Savage has surely got to stop this.
Yeah, well, we've seen them break ribs with these gold chains. These will put you on the shelf. Oh! Dean Brady ducks, hits his own partner because Gabriel Aeros.
Eli could be out of this one now. Here comes Dean. Punt kick.
Huge punt kick.
Delta now gets him up. Will we see the F5?
The F5 hits into the cover. Both Bradys. That's it.
Well, there we have it. New #1 contenders for the RCW Tag Team titles.
Truly living the dream tonight are the Bradys, Dean and Delta. What a match. They just defeated the former Riot City Wrestling Tag Team Champions in the Parea, the longest reigning Riot City Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Well, they certainly deserve it after that one, Angus. The Bradys LTD are indeed living the dream right here at RCW, the future.
#1 contenders. Yes, and we said it before. These two are the future of the tag team division, in my opinion.
Well, I've said it all along. Delta is certainly the future of Australian wrestling right here. She is a powerhouse to be reckoned with. And these guys, as I said, the Future Wrestling Australia Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, no stranger to tag team gold, but now on the grand stage of Riot City Wrestling, they have a chance to go on and challenge for those Riot City Wrestling tag team titles. And later on tonight, ladies and gentlemen,
we'll find out who. We
will find out. Will it be Kings of Ruin? Will they retain? Will Purgatory, Barren and Einar, will they take the titles for themselves? Who knows? Honestly, I'm very, very, very much looking forward to that one. And
well, obviously, someone's given some chippies to Dean Brady.
Dean Brady gets the chippies.
There's happiness right there.
Well, I think we can call this the sweetest victory of them all. And Delta indulging in a couple herself. You love to see it, Paul Roberts.
Well, there we have it. Brady LTD successful over the Parea. That's a shock in itself.
Oh, absolutely. Look, the Parea, they had that one definitely for their advantage, but unable to win tonight. And Brady LTD, the #1 contenders, the RCW Tag Team Champions.
Let's head back to the Informer, Andy Anderson, in the ring for our next one.
I think Paul Roberts. Wait for the crowd to change hands.
Well, it's time to party. That's why. That's what Andy's hanging on for. He wants to get down.
He wants to get down with the king of the fringe. It's Party Guy Ty making his way to the ring for a huge Emerald Crown title match coming up. We saw it at Punk Rock Riot.
Yeah.
We saw the low blow from Cadie Tre. Party Guy Ty had that match won, in my opinion, and Cadie Tre hits the low blow, cuts Party Guy Ty off, and now Party Guy Ty, as a result of dubious circumstances, getting a rematch here tonight.
Everyone loves it when the Party Guy Ty makes his way.
Everyone's getting into it. It's a great time. Whenever Party Guy Ty is here, you're guaranteed a great time.
Oh, look, wait till we finish the show, Angus. We get all the fans out of here, and then Party Guy Ty comes into action.
That's right, the RCW Academy becomes the Party Palace.
But you know what it's time for?
Oh, it's your favorite.
It's time for the dog show.
You love saying that, don't you?
Oh, absolutely.
And who can blame you? Look, Cadie Tre, holder of the Emerald Crown, love him or hate him, he has done everything to keep that title around his waist. He's won by DQ, he's won by low blows. Cadie Tre, very, very desperate to keep the Emerald Crown title. And look, when he was told about this match, he was very unhappy because he does not want to go one-on-one with Party Guy Ty again. I can tell you that much.
Well, he only just got through at the uni bar. Now he has to put the title on the line again here at RCW HQ for Trial by Stone.
That's right. And Party Guy Ty, you would think, has him scouted in this one. So I'm curious to see how it goes second time around. But let's go down to Andy Anderson for the official in-ring introductions.
The following match is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit, and it's for the Riot City Wrestling Emerald Crown! Introducing first, the champion. Standing to my right, all
fans love Party Guy Ty.
Oh, I love that BPE, that big party energy. Gets me going.
And his opponent, standing to my left, weighing in at 94 kilograms, and holding the Riot City Wrestling Emerald Crown, he's the dude, Cadie Tre!
The Emerald Crown holder, the dog, Cadie Tre. He's going to have to put it on the line against Party Guy Ty. As we said, he only just scraped through when he put that title on the line against Party Guy at the Unibar.
Well, yeah, for 56 days and over 3 defenses, your holder of the Emerald Crown has been crossbreed Cadie Tre. But tonight he faces, I would say, his toughest challenge yet. This is a Party Guy Ty who is wise to Cadie Tre's.
One of his victories was against, of course, former RCW champion and current reigning tag team champion Zak Sabbath.
Yeah, that's right. And look, that is there's nothing to sneeze at. Of course, Cadie Tre holding the all-time defense record for that Emerald Crown title. And not taking kindly to Party Guy Ty posing with that belt is Cadie Tre. Ring the bell, Paul Roberts. And we are underway with our Emerald Crown match. 15-minute time limit, and as I say, normally for a championship match you would expect 60 minutes. 15 minutes gives a much smaller window for that challenger.
That's right, we've seen it with Adam Brooks when he was the Emerald Crown time limit.
That's right, in the C4 Grand Prix.
That's right, the time limit caught him in that match, and every Emerald Crown match has that 15-minute time limit, Angus.
Exactly, that is something to watch out for here. And interestingly enough, Party Guy Ty, when he went one-on-one with the then holder of the Emerald Crown, Adam Brooks, that went for 10 minutes. It took Brooks 10 minutes to put away Party Guy Ty. Of course, that was non-title. But Party Guy Ty can hold his own.
Oh, absolutely, on a great roll here. And what a drop kick, catching the dog.
One of the best drop kicks in RCW.
Oh, catches him in the breadbasket as he makes his way. Party Guy Ty over the back. Oh, look out, gets caught.
Over the top rope. He landed on his feet though there, Paul Roberts.
Oh, but still.
And now they're fighting it out on the outside.
Still had the bearings to grab the feet of Cadie Tre. Look out.
Oh, Cadie Tre, can he get him up? Party Guy Ty, look, he's got his hands on the rope.
He's hanging onto those ropes. That was the only thing saving him right there.
Good ring awareness from Party Guy Ty. Now off. Oh! Cadie Tre getting out of dodge there. Very clever.
Look, don't put it past Cadie Tre to do whatever is necessary to hold on to that Emerald Crown.
Well, in the vision we saw during the week, Cadie Tre said it himself. He is a scrappy fighter who will do whatever it takes. And, you know, as we've seen him do it. We've seen him with the belt shot. We've seen him with the low blows. And look at this, Party Guy Ty! Oh! Wow! Oh, look at that. I think it was an elbow to the top of the head there. Taking Cadie Tre down on the outside.
Party Guy Ty just scaling the ropes off the top all the way down to the floor here.
Sending Cadie Tre back in the ring. Of course, title can only change hands on a pinfall or submission. Countdown will get you the win, but not the time. Only a 1 count, says the referee.
Oh, I don't know if it's time to start partying yet, Ty. You need to get the job done against the dog.
Yeah, you have to be on top of Cadie Tre. You can't let him get that opportunity. He'll take it if you allow him to.
You give him an inch, he'll take it a mile.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Party Guy Ty, he looks to be in control here, but look, just watch out for Cadie Tre, Party Guy.
Tre just trying to get him out of his face.
Oh! Big time monkey flip. Party Guy Ty has Cadie Tre's number at this juncture. And he's running into the corner there. Big splash.
Back splash on, it's time to wiggle those hips for Party Guy Ty.
Oh, hold on, sleeper slam. Cadie Tre, we've seen him use that one before, takes down Party Guy Ty. Look, I think Party Guy Tai, I don't think he does it on purpose. I think he's just naturally inclined to party.
It's just in his blood.
It's just in his blood. It's in his DNA. He just can't help himself. And look at this. Oh, big boot in the corner. Cadie Tre just rubbing that boot along the side of Party Guy Tai's face there. The dog show is Emerald Crown Holder for a reason.
Taking that full advantage of the 5 count in the corner, now drags him out, goes for the cover, and just the 2, not enough.
I know fans weren't too happy about the circumstances in which Cadie Tre won the title, but look, he is a formidable wrestler, and you can see it right here. Party Guy Tai is having a bit of trouble. Cadie Tre is taking control of this one.
Look, it was only a matter of time. We've seen it time and time again, the key to the cities and everything. Cadie Tre was coming up so close time and time again. He did everything he could to get an opportunity. Then he took his time, he took the pickings, and he knew that he, come the fringe, he had that opportunity to win that Emerald Crown.
And he did. And now look, big gut wrench suplex. Cadie Tre again, the cover. Now look, the winner of this match has a very tall order at our next show. Grimm and Nick Armstrong in that huge triple threat match. I wonder if that's playing into Cadie Tre's mind at this point. He's got Party Guy Tai to focus on here, but on the distant horizon.
I was going to say, you've got to worry about the task on hand right now. You've got to keep that Emerald Crown to be able to, or win that Emerald Crown to move on, but it's got to be playing in their mind. That come May 29th at the Arkabar, you've got to put the Emerald Crown on the line against Grimm and the Champ.
Look, if I was one of these guys and I had just one of those opponents at my next show,
that's bad enough.
That's bad enough, but after both of them? Oh, jeez.
Oh, look out, he's dropped his head. Cadie Tre's realised.
Party Guy Tai
grabbed him.
Party Guy Tai, I think he rushed that one a little bit. I don't think Cadie Tre was ready for a big back body drop of that kind.
Made the cardinal mistake of dropping the head, keeping the eyes off of Tre, and Tre's taken that advantage, and now being the dog that he is.
Using that barricade for leverage just to crush the throat there, Party Guy Tai. See, that's the thing about Cadie Tre. He has so many tricks up his sleeve, and right here is removing that safety cushioning.
Just to expose the concrete.
Yeah, and he's thinking, was he thinking suplex, brainbuster, whatever it is, you do not want it.
We're not at the Ark with nice carpet on the floor or anything else. We've got the concrete.
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
Cadie Tre there, I think he raked the eyes. Oh! Spinning neck breaker on the outside, on that concrete.
Wow, referees, I think, is going to go and check on Party Guy Tai. He could be in a whole heap of trouble right now.
Human spines are not meant to hit concrete.
No.
Well, they're not meant to hit concrete at all.
No,
regardless.
not like that, just at all.
At all, yeah. And Cadie Tre now, you have to think he wants to get Party Guy Tai back in the ring as quickly as possible. Hit him, get it over with. That is nasty.
Well, this has got to be it. Hooks the leg too.
Oh! Party Guy Tai. Now, I don't know if that was particularly smart for Party Guy Tai to kick out there. The damage has been done. Maybe he should have just taken the 3 and lived to fight another day there for.
Well, it's all about the Emerald Crown. We know that Party Guy Tai wants to party, but he's going to look good partying with that Emerald Crown around his waist.
Well, he won't look very good partying from the hospital bed, I'll tell you that. And right now you can see Cadie Tre trying to work on that neck. That's the part of his body that hit on that concrete moments ago. The cervical spine, the neck area, just...
Hey, if you had that Emerald Crown in hospital, you'd have all the nurses.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I know you wouldn't have to medicate it, though, but look at this now. Party Guy Tai creating a little bit of separation, but he eats that at this point.
Oh, that double chop.
Double chop, very wise. Gives him a few moments to recover. You can see he's still favoring that injured neck.
Well, of course, that's going to be a big player in this game now after the tie on that concrete. That could be the whole thing that...
And look at this.
Oh, wow.
Takes him down.
And putting that pressure exactly on that damaged neck.
And we've seen it earlier tonight with James Kray. The neck is a very sensitive area. You know, work on that enough, and it is game over. Cadie Tre, referee though looking to see if that's a straight up choke.
You're keeping an eye that Tre's not sliding that arm down into the choke.
That's right, it has to be over the chin for it to be a legal maneuver. It looks like it is great position by the referee checking the Party Guy tie. Will Party Guy tie give it up?
Well, he's trying to inch his way towards those ropes. Can he get to those ropes to break the hold? Because, like we said, the pain that Party Guy tie must be in right now after that neck breaker to the concrete on the outside.
He's crawling, and he makes it! Cadie Tre has until 5 to let go of that, otherwise he will get disqualified. He breaks the hold. Party Guy tie is looking in serious trouble right here. His neck is definitely got a big red target on it.
Yeah, here he comes right now. Oh, Party Guy able to get out of the way. The middle rope causing a few problems for Cadie Tre.
Cadie Tre, that's not where you want to hit the middle rope at all. He's he's looking.
That double chop again.
Party Guy tie now, goes for that kick, gets that enziguri there, staggers Cadie Tre for a moment.
The rope's the only thing holding up Cadie Tre right now.
Look at that look on Cadie Tre's face, look at determination.
Backstabber.
Backstabber now, Party Guy tie taking a little bit longer now to get to that cover. Makes it.
Hooks those legs.
Only a 2 count though.
Well, you can still see Party Guy grabbing the back of that neck.
Yeah, you have to wonder if he was in better condition. Would that have been a 3? Would he have
Yeah,
had time to get to the pin quicker?
would he have been able to put the pressure on Cadie Tre in that pin?
The Party Guy tie is, what is he thinking now? Oh, is this wise?
Well, we're about to find out whether it's going to pay off for Party Guy tie.
He wants that Emerald Crown. No ifs, ands, or buts. He will do anything to get it. Putting his body on the line.
Oh!
To the outside.
Again, all the way to the floor.
That was a huge drop there.
Oh, maybe Cadie Tre might take the count out here for the victory.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised given the way we've seen him hold on to that title in the past.
Look, it doesn't matter how you win. All you want to do is win and hang on to that title.
Well, right now we are seeing the champion's advantage at play. Cadie Tre can just sit there as long as he wants. It's all Party Guy tie. He makes it back into the ring very, very gingerly. But leaves himself open for Cadie Tre.
And straight back on the attack on that back, on the neck.
Oh, Party Guy tie.
Referee reprimanding Cadie Tre with those closed fists on Party Guy tie.
Yeah, well, I guess Party Guy tie, you know, he's got to, if he's going to get back in this, he's got to think of something, because right now this is all Cadie Tre. Going for force fed, no. Party Guy tie gets another kick. Cadie Tre, does he think DDT? No, gets counted again. Counters the suplex attempt. Party Guy tie. Oh! Wow. Takes him down. Only a 2 count.
Wow.
See, this is good for Party Guy tie. He's showing there's some fight left in him still, Paul Roberts.
Indeed, fight left in Party Guy tie, but can he get the job done against the dog, the Emerald Crown Holder, here at Trial by Stone?
Party Guy tie, he's definitely going to be feeling that right now, but you know, we've got that intangible here, we've got the crowds. If they can really get behind Party Guy tie, maybe he'll have just enough left.
Oh, he can still swing those hips.
That's exactly it. Goes for that kick.
He gets caught.
Oh, choke breaker.
Wow, that's into the cover. 2.
No. We've seen Cadie Tre put people away with that choke breaker before, but only a 2 count tonight.
Yeah, the time's got to be getting up there, Angus.
You'd have to think so, hey, Paul Roberts. Not much left in the tank for either man at this point. As we hurdle towards that 15-minute time limit. We've seen both of them pull huge moves, and Cadie Tre thinking, no. Party Guy tie with that kick to the head. He catches him on that one.
Is that going to be it? Did he get it enough?
Look at it, Cadie Tre.
Oh, Tre.
Rolls to that outside there.
What a smart move by the dog there to save his title.
gives him enough time to recover. Parea unable to make the cover.
Once again, whether you like it or not, Angus, that is a very smart move by the champion to make his way out of the ring.
Now Cadie Tre is taking his ball, he's going home. Parea is making chase here. And now look, Cadie Tre, this is his first title he's ever held, Paul, but he knows how he can hold on to it. He knows the count-out option is there for him. And Parea now sending Cadie Tre back into the ring.
With belt in hand.
Well, I don't know if the referee has seen that. I don't know if Parea has seen that.
Oh!
He was about to hit the referee.
Oh.
Goodness, that wasn't Parea. No, look at this, Parea now.
1, 2, 3.
Referee was not in position. Oh!
Wow! How close was that? How long did Parea have him down? But the referee obviously trying to put the title out of the picture.
Goes for force fed, misses. Back elbow in the corner. Parea, he's back on top. I didn't think I would see it in this match. But look at this, blows to the back of the head. Parea is made of tough stuff. Oh!
Oh, wow, the dog just ruining the spring off the ropes.
Feet on the rope, feet on the rope! And that will save Cadie Tre's title reign.
Your winner, and still holding the Riot City Wrestling Emerald Crown, Cadie Tre!
Well, once again, Parea has taken the dog to the absolute limit here at Trial by Stone. Cadie Tre did everything he could, but a little bit of help from the ropes at the end there.
Look, you can call him a cheater, but you can't call him a liar. Cadie Tre doing exactly what he said he would do, winning by any means necessary, and still the holder of the Emerald Crown here tonight, Trial by Stone.
Well, we head to May 29th, the Arca. We know it will be a triple threat match for the Emerald Crown when Cadie Tre puts it on the line against Grimm and the Champ. What a task, Cadie Tre. And of course, in those situations, it doesn't have to be Cadie Tre getting pinned or submitted.
That's right.
To lose his championship.
The championship advantage evaporates. Cadie Tre is going to go in that one on an even playing field. Now look, we know he can get the job done, but up against the Viking and the Champ, who knows?
Well, one other factor we're waiting to find out tonight, who will be the RCW Tag Team Champions heading into our big show May 29th at the Arca. And of course, Brady's LTD have the win, have the opportunity.
The #1 contenders. But now, let's get ready for our introductions for our main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your main event.
Riot City Wrestling Trial by Stone, it's time for your main event!
Very hotly anticipated contest here tonight. So we have the current #1 contenders about to make their way to the ring.
As the chill comes over the RCW HQ.
I swear it just got like 5 degrees colder in there for this.
Well, what a task for the Kings of Ruin. Their first title defense, and look what they've got to defend their title against.
Barren and Einar the Strange.
And you can't, of course, forget Amber in their corner.
That's exactly it. Purgatory, 3 are now known as. And we saw back at the Fringe, they were successful in becoming the #1 contenders. But they were also successful in defeating world-class egos. Paul Roberts, we cannot forget about that.
No, well, that's right. And they've just gone from strength to strength. Purgatory, since that since that moment that Einar was able to convince Barren and Amber to join him.
Yeah, exactly. Barren, Einar the Strange, these two undefeated as a tag team. And look, tonight it is going to be a very, very tall order for Kings of Ruin in their first title defense. As you said, Paul Roberts, these guys have Purgatory have made a name for themselves in the last few months across Australia, returning to Riot City Wrestling tonight for the biggest match of their career so far.
Well, here come the champions.
Tag Team Champions, but tonight they make their first defense of those titles.
I was going to say the days mean nothing at this stage of the game, Angus. Unfortunately, they haven't defended those RCW titles. Tonight is where they start to make their legacy as the RCW Tag Team Champions.
That's exactly. When I judge a title reign, I look for three things, Paul Roberts. I look for the manner in which the title was won, the length of the reign, and the number of defenses. Look, they've got 2 out of 3 so far. Let's see if they can make 3 out of 3 tonight.
Well, if they can be successful here against Purgatory, they will move on as the RCW Tag Team Champions. And of course, will face Brady LTD come May 29th at the Arkabar.
So good to see these two coming out tonight. So good to see them coming out with the championships. Kings of Ruin have been a sentimental favorite of mine for a while now, Paul. So I'm very excited to be able to see how it called as well.
I knew them when they were larger than life.
Oh, larger, yes, exactly. That's right. Big mind.
The following match is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit, and is for the Riot City Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, standing to my right, accompanied to the ring by Amber. From the land of ice and fire, Einar the Strange, and his tag team partner, Barren. They are Purgatory.
I would hate to be standing where the Kings of Ruin are.
Standing to my left, at a combined weight of 175 kilograms, the weapon like Boomer, the Dark King, Zak Sabbath, the reigning, defending Riot City Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Kings of Ruin!
They don't seem phased at all to the Kings of Ruin.
Well, these two guys, as I talked about, being larger than life, and this is, we're talking a long, long time. These two guys have been together as a tag team. We've seen them go battle each other. We've seen them to be tag teams when these two men were just kids. And the tag team division in RCW at the moment, Angus, is absolutely unbelievable. We talk about the Parea being family. We talk about, obviously, the Bradys being family.
Oh, here we go. Before the bell has even sounded, this one is off. Referee Nick Savage has lost control.
Well, these two guys, the Kings of Ruin, they're just like brothers.
Sending Barren out over the top.
Wow.
This is smart by Kings of Ruin.
Look out, here comes the weapon.
Tope suicide caught. But Zak Sabbath is not far behind. Tope Condolo takes down Barren on the outside.
This was before the match.
This is before the bell's even sounded. Kings of Ruin pulling out all the stops to
Well, you need to.
well, the bell is, referee's called for the bell now, Paul Roberts. And we are well underway with this one. Action kicking off before the bell has even sounded. And you can tell Kings of Ruin trying to end this one early. Will that be enough? One count. But as you were saying earlier, the tag team division in Riot City Wrestling is the most stacked tag division in the entire country. And how good is it to see the tag titles main eventing here tonight, Paul?
Oh, absolutely. It's an exciting time for the tag team division here at RCW when you've got the, world-class egos. You've got Purgatory, Kings of Ruins, the Bradys, the Parea. The list goes on and on. Jett-Shaw.
Jett-Shaw, key to the city holders. And
Yeah.
look at this, Amber stopping Mike Boomer, or did Mike Boomer stop of his own volition? Either way.
Look out. Here comes Einar.
From behind. And that is, Tope Suicida to the outside.
Gets caught again.
I think that Tope Suicida is a little ineffectual on Barren, but that plancha, also ineffectual. Barren is just, he's like a mountain out there.
A choke slam onto the ring apron. It's not going to do any favors to the back of the Dark King, Zak Sabbath.
Look, ever since hooking up here with Amber and Einar the Strange, this Barren is just gone from strength to strength. And, he is, I believe, truly unstoppable in that skirt. So,
You think he's saying he's unstoppable now? He was unstoppable before, Angus.
like he was unstoppable before, he's more unstoppable now. And look, going to town on the weapon of Mike Boomer.
Purgatory going to town.
And here's my question: is Nick Savage going to be able to keep control of this match?
Well, it could be interesting. We're going to find out as we progress, and we're going to find out who will be the RCW Tag Team Champions as we head to the Bar on May 29th. What's Barren doing here with Einar?
Oh, using his own partner as a weapon there. Follows up that lariat in the corner. And Mike Boomer with the spinning European uppercut there.
Now Barren. Oh, you're not going to pin the weapon like that.
Look, Mike Boomer has seen it all. He's done it all here in Australian wrestling, but he has never faced a team like Purgatory. Tag. Here comes Einar's legal man.
Oh, stepping on the chest. Oh,
Flipping senton.
I think Boomer tried to get the knee in the back of Einar. I don't know if he quite nailed it. Einar quite still on the attack here. Brings Barren back into the match.
Barren.
Oh, look out!
Senton there from the outside. Now Amber getting up on the top rope. What is she?
This could be a disqualification.
She is not part of this match, but is it technically a disqualification if she's projected by her own partner? Mike Boomer attacking those legs. Barren is not going down.
Purgatory don't want to lose their opportunity here.
Well, exactly. With such a stacked tag team division, if they lose tonight,
look,
they'll be down the bottom of the pile.
That's it. And look, we've seen it earlier tonight. The Parea had to try and get their opportunity again for those RCW Tag Team titles. They were unsuccessful. So that's how hard it is to get a shot at these RCW Tag Team titles, Angus.
Oh, yeah, they're very, very, very prestigious. Took Kings of Ruin almost 2 years of teaming together to actually win them. So, if a team like them took that long.
What a moment that was, the Kings of Ruin beating Parea for those tag team titles.
That was truly special. Mike Boomer, Inzaguri to the side of the head there.
It was a great way to end 2021, but look out.
2022 getting off to a rocky start for Kings of Ruin so far. Unable to defend the titles until tonight. But we did see Zak Sabbath in action against Einar the Strange at the Fringe. Einar the Strange successful on that occasion. Zak Sabbath going for a measure of revenge, but also retaining the titles here tonight.
Boomer hanging on to that top rope, not letting Einar send him across.
He knows that whatever Einar has in store, it is not going to be pretty.
Oh, little schoolboy trick from behind.
Oh, another Inzaguri there. And Mike Boomer Not going for the cover. I think he needs this time to
Yeah.
recover.
Mike Boomer's got to try and get himself...
In a tag team match like this, you basically have two options in this kind of scenario. You either go for the cover, or you try and tag your partner. And Mike Boomer, I think, trying to tag Zak Sabbath.
The wrong corner.
The wrong corner, indeed. Now he gets it.
Here comes the Dark King. Sidesteps Barren. Big forearm, catches Einar. Drop kick.
Huge drop kick. Spinning heel kick. Barren
Oh, look out.
gets the choke. Flips out of that one, does Zak Sabbath and ducks the lariat. Big knee, taking Barren off his feet. You don't see Barren go off his feet very often.
Flying knee, caught him. What's Sabbath got in mind? He can't get the monster up for that.
Vile driver, is that what he's thinking there, Paul? Drops to one knee.
Oh, look out. Now he's been caught by Barren. He's up on the shoulders.
Oh, is he thinking razor's edge, that crucifix powerbomb. Code red!
Wow.
Code red from Zak Sabbath.
Barren
Gets the 2 count.
only
Barren.
just getting that shoulder up.
That was close. That was a very, very close near fall there. This is good. I like seeing Zak Sabbath on top. It'll give Mike Boomer more of a chance to recover.
Oh, here comes Boomer.
He's back in the fray. Boomer's back in the fray. Dual submission holds now on both members of Purgatory. Look at that. Barren, the strength of this monster.
Oh, just using. He might be known as the weapon, but that's what Barren's using him as right now.
Barren using Boomer as the weapon there. Against Zak Sabbath
Oh,
now.
look out. Where's Einar going?
He's ascending to the top. What is he thinking?
Oh!
Oh, what was that? That was like a
Corkscrew.
corkscrew senton there, taking down both members of the Kings of Ruin. Einar now alone with the two, sending them back in the ring and waiting for Barren.
Barren looking for that double choke slam. There it is on the Kings of Ruin. That could be it. Goes for the cover.
Oh!
I've lost track. Who's the legal man?
Zak Sabbath still legal against Barren from my estimation in this one, Paul.
That's why I've got you, Angus. You remember these things. I don't. I'm getting old.
You know, the Strange has been the legal man on the outside for a while now. Mike Boomer sends him to the outside.
Wow.
Barren standing holding Zak Sabbath, and now Kings of Ruin going to town on this monster.
That's what they're going to have to do if they want to try and beat Barren. They're going to have to do every double team they know.
Oh, Ruination coming up! But he doesn't go down. Now down to one knee.
One knee. Here we go, Shining Wizard!
No! There's that lariat by Zak Sabbath.
Thought he might have hit that Shining Wizard.
Whoa, whoa, 1 count! 1 count after all that.
Sends Boomer into the corner.
Look at Boomer's face.
He can't believe it.
And the sit-up from Barren.
Maybe that was the mistake. Zak Sabbath should have hit that Shining Wizard.
I think you're right on that one, but now back on the attack. You can't be stunned for too long in these scenarios. You have to get back on Barren. I know he's a monster. I know he's 7 feet tall.
Oh, look out. Einar there catches the foot of Zak Sabbath, drags him to the outside. Oh, it sends him into the steel post.
Mike Boomer, I think, recognizes that Barren up on his feet. What is he thinking now? Sleeper hold applied by Mike Boomer to Barren. Barren now staggering down to one knee. Oh,
Right, hey.
wait, we didn't ring the bell. Who rang the bell? You didn't ring the bell, did you?
No, it's been taken.
Wait, it was here a second. Amber has the bell. When did she grab that off us? That was up here in our position. Oh! Mike Boomer is now sitting duck. I think he thought the match was over. I think he thought he rang the bell.
He heard the bell.
Oh!
Spike pile driver from Purgatory.
That's it! New champions!
Wow! Purgatory are the new RCW Tag Team Champions. I can't believe it, Angus.
Well, ending the reign of Kings of Ruin. Wow.
Who is going to stop Purgatory?
I can't believe it. I honestly, I thought Kings of Ruin, I thought they had that one for the longest time, but Barren is just, and Einar the Strange, just too much to handle. And new tag team champions, and remain undefeated as well for them.
Well, this undefeated Purgatory are our brand new RCW Tag Team Champions. We will see them go on to May 29th at the Arca and face the Bradys as their first title defense.
But honestly, I can't see any team taking these titles of Purgatory. This is just,
I don't know. It's unbelievable, Angus, and as we were just talking about earlier, the tag team action here at RCW is just hotting up unbelievable right now.
well, stay tuned to this space, residents of Riot City. New tag team champions, Einar the Strange and Barren Purgatory, and they get set for their first defense next month at the Arca. And strike first, strike hard.
Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for Trial by Stone. I am the real voice of Australian wrestling, Paul Roberts, along with Angus R. Dacey. Thank you for joining us, and we will catch you all next time.
So well for now, but not forever.